Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could strum through a song called Give Me Some Sunshine by Three Idiots. And we're going to start out with kind of that keyboard intro, and you kind of hear some chords in the background. You can start on an E minor chord when we play E minor. First finger goes to the A on the second fret, second finger on the D string second fret, and if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. It's randomly the only place we play the E minor. But then from the E minor we go to a C major chord. There's a couple different ways you may want to play C through the song. One way to play C major is to do first finger on the B string first fret, second finger on the D string second fret, third finger on the A string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord. It sounds really, really happy. Now another way through the song, just for ease of play, you may want to think about using something called C major 9 when we play C major 9. First finger goes to the D on the second fret, second finger on the A string third fret, and third finger on the B string third fret, and the pinky on the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, then that sounds kind of a C major 9. It sounds really happy. And then from the C, there's kind of this hit on the keyboard on an F major when we play F major. There's a couple different ways you may want to think about playing this through the song. One way is to do it as a bar chord, and we'll talk about some easier options, but you could do first finger across the entire first fret, second finger on the G string second fret, third finger on the A string third fret, and the pinky on the D string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And a good substitute for that is something called F major 7, where you do the first finger on the B string first fret, second finger on the G string second fret, third finger on the D string third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7. It sounds really groovy, happy. Another possibility is something called F major 13, if you kind of dig that C major 9 voicing, where you do the first finger on the G string second fret, second finger on the D string third fret, third finger on the B string third fret, and the pinky on the high E string third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 13. So you want to kind of use that for kind of that C major to the F change that make your life a little bit easier. And then from there, then we kind of go into our what becomes kind of our main intro progression. And there's this cool little slide where you can play the A string on the third fret and then get a slide down to third fret. You kind of hear that in the background before the chords come in, where we start on C major and then F major, and then we do a C major and then an F major, and then we do a C major and then an F major, and then we go to C major, but then we go to a G major. And the way you play G major, first finger goes to the A on the second fret, second finger on the low E string on the third fret, and third finger on the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. Now you could also take the third finger and go to the B string third fret, pinky on the high E string third fret, and that's another way you may want to play your G. And through that part, that might be the easiest way to do it, because how you've only got to move the first finger and the second finger through those C F changes. And then from there, then you got kind of your C and then your G change at the end. Now a lot of times with a song like this though, to make it more interesting, I like using something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the C and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now the weird part is where those F's and C hits are happening in the intro part. So you can kind of work the C with kind of a down, down, up, and then you go with a down on the F, C, down, up, F, C, down, up, F, and then do that same pattern for C, G, C, down, up, F, C, down, up, F, C, down, up, F, C, down, up, G. Or you could kind of use something called a 16th note strum pattern, which is what it sounds like in the recording. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the C and do it down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what you're doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you're doing a up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 up, down, 1 up, down, 1 up, down. And then on the last beat, you could do a down, up, down, up. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's a little weird because on the intro you'll hear just a down where that happens. But if we tried that whole pattern all the way through, we'd have C, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So we tried that with kind of those accents with the downs. You'd have C, down, down, up, down, F, C, down, down, up, down, F, C, down, down, up, down, F, C, down, down, up, down, G. So you want to kind of think about using that too. And then from there, then we'll be going into our main verse chorus form. And on our verse chorus, we're kind of doing a C major and then a G major. We do that 3 times, and then we kind of backtrack to F major and then a G major again. And what you may want to do is just kind of half the strum pattern for that. So you could do kind of down, down, up on each chord. C, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, F, down, up, G, down, up. Or if you're a little bit more adventurous, you can do the C with the down, down, up of the strum pattern, and then go to the G for the up, down, up of the strum pattern. So they have C, down, up, G, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, F, down, down, up, G, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, F, down, down, up, G, up, down, up. Or if you're digging on the 16th note pattern, you can do kind of a down, 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 up on each chord. And have C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, G, down, down, up. Or you could half that pattern between them and have C with down, 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 up, G, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, 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 up, G, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, 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 up, G, up, down, down, up, down, up, F, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down, F, down, down, up, G, up, down, down, up, down. And then from there, then we kind of repeat that until we get to kind of an intro return. Now, something else that I think about adding to the song, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, up, or the down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the C, you'd have the A for the bass, down, up, bass, down, up, down. And then on the F bar, you'd have the low E string for the bass. On the F major seven, you'd have the D for the bass, down, up. On the G, you'd have the low E for the bass. So another way to kind of work that intro is to add basses. So then you could have C with the bass, down, up, F, C with an A bass, down, up, F, C with an A bass, down, up, F, C with the bass, down, up, G. Or you could add basses to your 16th pattern, and you could have C with a bass, down, down, up, down, down, F, C with an A bass, down, 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 F, C with an A bass, down, 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 F, C with an A bass, down, down, G. And then from there, then we'll be going back into kind of our verse chorus form. Now we could apply our basses to that too, and you could work it as kind of a bass down up on each chord. You have C with a bass, down, G, low E bass, down, C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, F with the bass, down, G with low E bass, down, F. Or you could add in kind of basses to how you're halving it, and have C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, or C with an A bass, down, up, G, up, down, C with an A bass, down, up, G, up, down, C with an A bass, down, up, G, up, down, F with the bass, down, up, G, up, down, up. Or you could try kind of a bass down, down, up, like the 16th pattern, and have C with the bass, down, down, G with the bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, F with the bass, down, down, G with low E bass, down, down, up. Or you could have the 16th pattern and kind of work it as a bass, down, down, up, bass, down, which would be very hip. So you have C with an A bass, down, down, up, G, up, bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, up, G, up, bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, up, G, up, bass, down, down, up, the bass, down, down, up, G, up, bass, down, down, up, C, G, C, G, C, mixes up a lot of those different things. So we kind of tried it, and what you may want to do is kind of find one way that works for you and then kind of mix it up. So on the solo, we kind of start off with that C, F, C, F, C, C, and then we got a C, G, C, G, C, F, and then we kind of got a big build up on a G chord, and you want to kind of just do downs on that, and then we kind of pick it back up on our verse chorus form. C, back into our verse chorus. So what you may want to do is kind of take all those ideas that we've been talking about and kind of just try and mix them up a little bit and kind of see if you can find a way that works for you. So there might be all kind of cool ideas even to kind of mix it up between all those different ideas. Or if you know other licks on those chords, feel free to kind of take this lesson and embellish it. That's the basics of how you get strummed through Give Me Some Sunshine by 3 Idiots. Good luck!